Please say who you are, which organisation you represent, and keep to one question only for the first round, please. Kamal first and then Chris.
Given the gloominess of your forecast and the data, can you rule out Britain's economy being tipped into recession if we were to leave the European Union?
And that forecast is affected in the short term by uncertainty associated with the referendum. I think we all know that, and we see it in a variety of indicators. And we believe that this uncertainty is influencing the slowdown, is one of the influences for the slowdown in the first quarter and a more marked slowdown, more marked deceleration this quarter. Biggest risk to the forecasts concern the referendum, not just about the sort of fog of uncertainty around the data in the near term, that level of uncertainty, but the fact or the judgment that if there were a vote to leave, that would have material consequences for both growth and inflation, and therefore affect the stance of monetary policy. Material slowdown in growth, notable increase in inflation. That's the MPC's judgment. It's a judgment not based on, it is a judgment not based on a whim. It's a judgment based on rigorous analysis and careful consideration. And it is the judgment of the independent MPC, and it's the judgment of all members of the MPC. I'll make that very clear. Now, of course, there's a range of possible scenarios around those directions, which could possibly include a technical recession, could possibly include that. I'll wait for the question. There is a possibility of a negative spillover to global financial conditions because of uncertainty generated in this country. That is a possibility. That shouldn't be a surprise to anybody in this room. This issue is the #1 issue that is raised with me and my colleagues every single time we meet a fellow central bank governor, foreign finance minister, head of a major corporation internationally, head of a bank, head of an asset manager, and I would say most domestic, small and medium-sized enterprises that we meet. I'll wait for the question. Should have been.